Going on YouTube, this is Aaron here with Day 5 Aquatics, just bringing you another video. Sorry it's been so long since I've done one of these. Anyways, just wanted to tell you what I've got going on, what I've got coming up. Summer, it's just starting to warm up, so I'm ready to get out in the creeks, get out in the water and do some more collecting videos for you guys this summer. I'm really excited about it. It's starting to warm up. We're starting to get 70-degree days. Fish are starting to move into the creeks, starting to spawn and everything like that. So here in the next week or so, I'm planning on getting out, doing some collecting. I'm going to do some videos of that this summer. It'd probably be just me, maybe one or two other people. I might even bring some of the kids I work with along, do some of those videos. But I'm planning on trying to get as many of those out this summer as I can. Summer gets really crazy for me. I'm gone at least a month during the summer, but I'm going to do as much as I can because really enjoyed making that video last year. And you guys seem to enjoy watching it, so I'm going to make as many more of those as I can this summer with the time that I've got. Just today, just want to do a real quick update on this tank, show you something new. I've got a new fish in here. I had to replace my green sunfish that I had. The one that I had a growth underneath its gill plate that kept getting bigger, got to the point where the fish couldn't even close its mouth properly, so I had to put him down. And so I went ahead and got another one, another green sunfish. This one's quite a bit bigger than the last one I got. I had to do that because just aggression issues of introducing a new fish. He needed to be big enough to take that initial beating, hazing, whatever you want to call it, that they take when you introduce a new fish into an already established colony. I'm excited to show you this new guy. He's considerably bigger than the last guy. He's an awesome feeder. He immediately took to pellets. Didn't have to train him at all, but he's fun to watch eat. So I'm going to feed him and show you guys that. Also, I just want to say thank you for 1,000 subscribers. I haven't done anything lately to deserve that, but I really appreciate you guys subbing to my channel. I hope you like the content. If you do like what you see and you're not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I'm going to try and bring you more awesome native fish content this summer. I'm trying to talk my wife into letting me clear out the stock of my other 75-gallon tank so I can stock another native tank this summer, and I'd like to bring you guys along for that. But yeah, let me show you this new guy real quick. Here's my new green sunfish. Again, I know he looks a little bit rough. That's because he took a bit of a beating when I first put him in here. The problem when you're trying to put another sunfish in an already established colony is all the territories have already been figured out. All the fish have already figured out the hierarchy, all that stuff. So when you put a new fish in, he instantly goes straight to the bottom. All the fish begin picking on him because no matter where he's at in the tank, he is in somebody's territory. So I had to get something bigger, something big enough to be able to take that initial kind of that initial orientation as they reestablish boundaries, as they reestablish territories, and kind of a pecking order. He is holding his own. He is fending for himself. I know right now he kind of looks like he's being chased around a bit, but really in reality he's actually kind of shown some of his dominance a little bit, at least with some of the smaller ones. He's not the most dominant fish in this tank, but he is definitely quickly becoming a fish that the other fish don't mess with. He's starting to heal up. He looked a whole lot worse. I mean, when I first put him in the tank, the first 24 hours were brutal for him. I put him in, turned the lights off, and left for the day. And then when I came back the next day, I thought he wasn't going to make it. I instantly was regretting my decision to put a new fish in here. I thought I had made a huge mistake, but when I went to feed the other fish, he immediately started eating. I took that as a good sign, and then by the second and third day, things had already calmed down quite a bit. And you know, after only 2 weeks, he's healed up a ton. I mean, he looked really rough after the first day, but I did get this particular fish on purpose. I went going for a green sunfish because I wanted to replace the one I had, but I caught probably close to a dozen before I found this one that was the right size. I caught a few that were bigger, a few that were smaller, but I wanted one that was just a tad bit larger than my larger dominant males in here. I did get this specific one because I wanted to make sure he was just the right size to be able to withstand the beating that I knew he was going to take when I put him in this tank, as boundaries and territories have to be redrawn or refigured out in this tank and reestablished. So he's doing well. He's not really fighting the other fish. I mean, he's kind of keeping to his own. He does like the front of the tank just because he's such an aggressive feeder. And I've never had a fish that feeds as crazy as he does. I mean, he will just inhale the pellets as I drop them in there. In fact, I have to overfeed a lot more because he eats so much as soon as it hits the water that I have to make sure the other fish have enough. And their feeding response is ramped up because of him, but I do need to feed this tank a lot more just because he eats so much. So I'm going to show you me putting some food in the tank. Sorry things are a bit stirred up. I haven't done a water change yet today. I was intending to yesterday, didn't get around to it. I did a smaller one earlier this week, but I haven't done my big water change for the week yet. Anyways, I'm going to show you feeding him, and then, yeah, thanks for watching, guys.